Welcome back everyone to another Tumblr video where we read Tumblr posts because I'm kind of obsessed with Tumblr. Too much movement makes your joints hurt, and too little movement also makes your joints hurt. This will imply there's an optimal amount of movement that allows your joints to not hurt. This is a lie. Have you tried getting younger? By the way, if you're young and scared of doing adult things without your parents, I've learned that like 90% of the time, you can just tell doctor's office or the DMV, sorry, I haven't done this without help before. Can you show me how to do this? The employee will not care if that means anything to you. Do you know this character? Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars. Yes, I know them. No, I've only heard of them. No, I don't know them at all. Cannot believe no one in the comments has said, of course I know him, he's me. Yet, of course I know him, he's me. 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 I'm not reading all of that. Somehow I doubt he's all of you. Oh, of course we know him. He's us. Freeze frame. Yeah, that's not me. I don't know who that is. Unpause. There's a dream where I was accidentally entered into a Christian rap competition, and the only thing I could rap about was my current interest in pickling onions. The crowd thought my pickled red onion brine for Jesus rap was so cringe that they didn't even boo. The entire venue just went completely silent until I felt awkward and left. Okay, this would have done numbers for the Russian Orthodox Christians. You were just praying for the wrong crowd, King. Protestants have no culture. Are my pickled red onion bars whack? No, it is simply the Protestants who are wrong. Never be good at your job. It is a trap. They'll just give you more and harder stuff to do, and it'll pull you away from your true passion of writing gay fan fiction for people on the internet. Sharks can have cancer. The misconception that sharks don't get cancer was spread by a 1992 book, Sharks Don't Get Cancer. Wikipedia is a gem. If I'm correct, this is from the article List of Common Misconceptions, which happens to be one of my favorite Wikipedia articles. Affirmations for the bus. It's okay to be on time. You're allowed to be at the stop at the time you're meant to be there. People won't be upset if when you get to the bus stop, you stop and let them onto the bus instead of making direct eye contact and driving away without stopping at the bus stop. Please. My radical belief is that the disabled and elderly should be paid at least the average cost of living, regardless of the way they lived, regardless of if they have ever worked or what work they did, or if they were responsible for their choices in life or not. This is my litmus test option. Well, there's more to it, but depending on how much someone agrees with it, tells me how much they're worth talking to. Me on the welcome desk in the library. Good morning, how are you today? Customer, I have welcomed Jesus into my heart, and so I am well today. And every day. Okay then, is there something I can help you with? Customer, digging around his bag and pulling out an iPhone in a box. Unfortunately, Jesus can't help me with this frickin' phone, so I came to the library. The library, for when not even God can help you. Some lightning noises. This is the opening to a portal to another dimension, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Really? Cause I'm pretty sure that's a lightning guy riding a lightning horse. 2 million notes? Well, yeah, they right. This is a complex issue. I'm pretty sure this is a portal for the lightning guy riding his lightning horse to get into Earth, though. I don't know why you guys are pretending it's a one or the other. It's very obviously both. Changing your gender to win an argument is always morally correct, because if their argument is defeated simply by saying it to a gender-fluid person, it was a garbage argument to begin with. One time I was playing a party card game with some people, and one player used a card on someone that could only target female players. So the targeted player, who was gender-fluid and was identifying as a woman at that moment, changed gender at instant speed to make it the card fizzle, and it sparked an argument that lasted over an hour. There is no moral to the story, I just think it's crazy that happened. The moral is that this stuff is funny. Fun fact, in Magic the Gathering, it has been officially ruled you can indeed change gender at instant speed to counter the effect of card sex appeal. Additional fun fact, this ruling is derived from the ruling that says you are allowed to take off your pants in response to being attacked by a card who cannot be blocked if you are wearing denim. The rituals are so intricate. Holy cow, I need to start playing Magic the Gathering. If there's a rule that means you can make people take off their clothes by their own will. No, don't start going down that road. This is especially funny when paired with the fact that my family owned a Magic the Gathering based game store. I think sites like Tumblr and Discord should give a current time feature to know what time it is for your friend. Mythbusters was so good because it wasn't a Killjoy show. They didn't just say, see, it doesn't work, and leave it there. Whenever they find that a stunt doesn't work as portrayed in a movie, they immediately ask, what would it take to make this happen? We know it takes this amount of explosives to work, but what if we doubled it anyway? Some myths I'll always remember. Are elephants scared of mice? They only did that because they were in Africa and had access to elephants. Will a bull run amok in a china shop? Is it better to zigzag or straight when chased by an alligator? I love these because none of them turned out the way they expected. They went into all through with preconceived ideas of how it would go. Every time they failed, elephants will cower from mice. Bulls move very gingerly through a china shop. It doesn't matter how you run because alligators won't chase you. And each time they react with just pure glee. Holy cow, we were wrong! Oh my god, this is great, we were so wrong. And that to me is what science is, being excited about being wrong because either way, it's information. I will point out right now, the reason why for all three of these is very interesting. Elephants will cower from mice because mice are fast and elephants don't know what to do with them. Bulls move gingerly because, despite common media depictions, bulls are not inherently aggressive. In fact, they're relatively gentle animals. It's just once they're upset, they get really freaking aggressive. Like, bullfighters need to tick off the bull beforehand. That is a requirement for the sport. And frankly, one of the main arguments why people say it's cruel. And alligators won't chase you because they hunt by waiting for you to get up close enough to them that they will get their bite. And if you get away at all, they'll usually leave you be. Unless they're really desperate. I love saying outrageous things completely seriously. My mom, well, I don't see any feet under the stalls, so I think you can... Well, they could be levitating. Well, yeah, but what? Never ever ever eat raw white onion and then smoke cigarette. The gnomes beat the crud out of you again? The gnomes beat the crud out of me again. Spike removal specialist. Get that fool out of here. Spike removal specialist. Halloween adults are just as bad as Disney adults. Furries are worse than Disney adults. I gotta be real, I thought we were critical of Disney adults for aggressive loyalty to a really gross mega corporation or refusal to engage with media that isn't for kids, not because people have hobbies. I'll add to this, part of the reason why I'm uncomfortable with them is distinctly because a lot of Disney adults will pick fights with children. That is a real thing that you can find people doing constantly. Yes, I do think we should analyze children's media on par with adult media because children deserve quality in their content. I do not think you should insult children for liking garbage media. And you know what, I'll extend that even further to the 6-7 because that's the one that everyone makes fun of nowadays. Let the kids have fun, come on. You'll only be a kid for so long, let them enjoy it. I said it before and I'll say it again, but online job hunting and online dating are weirdly similar activities, like emotionally. Both also seem to involve deciding whether or not to respond to a phone call regarding a decision that you made at 3 a.m. when you were feeling desperate. And both constantly have you ignored when you really need it. Spent months looking for the stupid Tumblr post because I constantly want to reference it and it won't come up no matter what I search, despite it being what I thought was a popular well-known Tumblr post, only to find that the original blog turned off reblogs and deactivated and that it only got around 12k notes total, but I'm posting anyway to preserve its legacy. Humans are God's passion project, whereas crabs are his job. New research suggests that you should be getting hypnotized 1 to 2 times a day to stay healthy. Hey LP, why do all the researchers have spirals in their eyes? You know what they say, practice what you preach. Being single sucks because you'll be lonely, lame and untrue. Being single sucks because a lot of groceries are portioned to make food for more than one person, and you can't really take advantage of buying in bulk because they'll go bad before you use it all. This I cannot deny. I keep having to leave half a packet of stir-fry sauce in the fridge, and God forbid you want to use fresh vegetables. If I die, I want to be skeletonized and then dipped in a very large version of those children's grow-your-own crystal kits. Posts without tags? Posts with tags are viewed by twice as many people. No, Tumblr, it's okay. My audience will find me. And you'll be fabulous when they do. Sandwich voice. The world is vast and beautiful, and I have a sandwich. Oh, Wiggles fingers, Bellicazam, your sandwich is now yarn. I don't know what you did, and normally I wouldn't complain, but my sandwich has straight up vanished as if by dark magic. I'm not even joking, my sandwich is gone and I am freaking ticked. Motherfricker, I bet I lost it on the railway tracks. Okay, I'm on the train right now. So what happened is I was rushing with a precisely stacked luggage with my sandwich on top. And unfortunately, it was a vertical sandwich baguette, and I didn't tie the plastic baggie shut. Frickers slid right out of its wrapper. Somewhere in this train station is a single perfectly naked sandwich lying peacefully on the ground. Motherfricker, I was right! I lost it wheeling my luggage, jostling across the tracks. I can see it from the frickin' window. It's just sitting there taunting me. The train leaves in 5 minutes. I'm already in my seat, and as stated, the sandwich is lying butt naked on the train tracks. I kinda wanna run and get it though. Frickin', I'm gonna. Got my frickin' sandwich! It's always, God, I thought you were doing a bit, and God, did you seriously risk missing a train and losing your luggage over a dirt sandwich? And God, don't eat the sandwich off the ground. Never. How was the dirt sandwich? Did you enjoy your dirt sandwich? Was the good dirt sandwich good? So, was the dirt sandwich good? It was just okay. Some related news. Today I discovered a new thing about myself. Turns out if it's delicious enough, I am both willing and eager to eat a slice of cake that has been swarmed by ants. Those little hive mind cowards are super easy to fight off, and it is the end. Barely any of them stuck to the frosting. How was the ant cake, though? It was scrumptious, actually. Thank you for asking. What does it say about me that this post has made me hungry? Would 14-year-old you be proud of you? Listen, I'm not here to impress a mentally ill child. Well, 14-year-old me would be totally unsurprised I made a living doing something with computers. He might understand living with a man. He'd find the gay sex baffling, but not exactly repulsive. 14-year-old me would be confused. Very confused. I don't know if I'd be proud of me. I don't know if I am proud of me. More heads of state should vanish mysteriously into the ocean. I miss that. What's the point of having a super yacht if you never disappear at sea under mysterious circumstances on it? More oligarchs and billionaires should vanish mysteriously into the ocean. Let's make it happen, people! I'm literally fine as long as I don't think about the past or the future and also the present. I'm literally fine as long as I don't think. Hey, it me! Moo. I love how Tumblr users play with JPEGs like dolls. Me refusing to leave Tumblr? Sir, this is my emotional support hell site. Me refusing to leave? Sir, this is my emotional hell. Beep boop, censorbot approved. Me refusing to leave? Sir, this is my emotional hell. It's a funnier text post than my original one. Good job, censorbot. Hello, future Tumblr. This is what we thought was funny in December 2018. We still think it's funny in December 2019. We still think it's funny December 2020. We still think it's funny December 2021. We still think it's funny in December 2022. We still think it's funny in December 2023. It's 2026 and I still find it funny. Just saw a fish get its head torn asunder with a massive cleaver. Hope he's okay. He is not. I'm trying to remain optimistic. Please DM me if you're a giant man who can. I am in desperate need of your services. What about a giant woman who can, Punky? No, doesn't rhyme. Also, please, no one actually DM me. I just wanted to say the rhyme. Man, so swarmy in his undying giant woman army. This is sickening. I'm a giant wounded Ken. Will I suffice? What about a butch lesbian? I apologize to my giant woman army. It just didn't rhyme. Broskies! Frick OnlyFans. Pumnico won't give us that material for a whole week. He's just the baddest in the game right now. If you say no, name who is. I don't know how to stop you from saying things to me. You can block anons, Pumnico. No, freedom of press. They should teach us useful skills in school, like home economics or how to safely pirate media. All I learned was that the homunculus was the powerhouse of the cell, and I had learned everything else by myself. Can I go to your house and stare directly at your lamp, pretty please? Point right, point left? Anything about your life after 10 p.m. is BS and should be ignored. Anything you think about your character's life after 10 p.m. should be posted online and expanded on for paragraphs. Always remember to keep your movements in short, rapid patterns for the convenience of your local cold, bald hitman. She gotcha on my pawn till I GG. It weird on my moth until I swarm. Stealing my post joke without even liking it. Hatred, vile, corrupt one. I should smite you down. Yeah, that's how freaking greedy I am. Myself is coded in sinister intentions and pure evil. I should cut your head off. I should split your pathetic body in half with the mere flick of my blade. I shall rend your foul form to shreds for everyone's sake, especially mine. Nuh-uh. What do you mean, nuh-uh? I don't. You make no sense. Die by my blade now. You have a blade? Oh, so scary. Do you even have any training? Take the damn swing, I dare you. Also, it should have been she GG on my Gapaton until I win. You don't know comedy. Okay, if you're so freaking clever, you be the GG here. We'll see how well you do at it. Okay, but you gotta at least try to be me. Hey guys, I have a transparent head. I'm gonna put whatever I find inside it. Frick, that's good, but I can do better, Mothy. I love my wings and flying and big bulbs of light, and I love kissing my robotic girlfriend and go mwah mwah and all that romantic stuff. Perfect impression, leaving a like. I love my moots. These two are very silly, and I love them. Tumbleweeds are such an interesting plant. Oh, I need to spread my seeds, so I'm gonna run around for a while on my once-in-a-lifetime adventure. And we'll cut it there. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that cool YouTube stuff. And like always, I wish you an absolutely fantastic week.